If you could redo your first year, what would you do differently?
If I could redo my first year, what I would do differently. Oh boy, we're going back a decade now.
Sorry, to
No,
break
no,
it
no, no,
down.
no, 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 it's fine. My first year, I was really excited to be a police officer. I still am. I still love it. But my first year, if I could do anything, I think it would be I would I would not try to be something that I wasn't,
Okay.
right? I wanted to be like the men and women that I was working with, but I hadn't done enough of the work in order to have that kind of
Right.
self-confidence. And I'll be honest, I wasn't the greatest listener when it came to what my coaches were saying. I didn't practice enough on my own personal time with using the radio or going out and having random conversations with people to build up that
Right.
conversational endurance that you need.
Absolutely.
I would have looked more into the mental health side of, hey, what am I getting ready to experience? Because it's life changing. And it's, you go from just being a regular person to now being a police officer. And I always like to say, you got to have a pot on the stove on simmer at all times because you never know when you're going to have to turn it up.
Right.
I would have given up drinking. I would have been smarter about my relationships and the people I had around me. And the biggest thing, honestly, though, is I would have changed the way that I looked at myself. Because I was just like, oh, I'm just a young black dude who's a police officer. I ain't nobody special. And when you have that kind of mindset, you date how you think of yourself.
That's true.
Right? So how you view yourself that's the kind of people you're going to choose to date. I wish I would have stuck to the plans that I had for myself when I first started. I said, I'm going to do X, Y, and Z. And I didn't end up doing any of them because I was caught up in the new police officer, the uniform. Inside my program, the year model, I call it like the Tony Stark era of law enforcement for you, where you're kind of arrogant, you're a celebrity. You're a celebrity because you are. When
Yeah.
you go out in uniform, people may not know you personally, but they know what you do. Just like doctors and people who deliver the mail and nurses, there's a certain respect that comes with your uniform. I fell into that in a crazy way. Like I was just out here and it was just a false self-confidence is what I had.